I want to share with you a story about how Cartelligent came to be. I got a job at a Ford dealership and I was so excited. I showed up for my first day of work, filled with enthusiasm, ready to be trained, and I said to the manager, "Okay, I'm ready for my training." And he said, "You see the woman out there? Go sell her a car." And I walked up to the woman and introduced myself and said, "How can I help you?" She said, "Well, I'm looking for a Ford Bronco." And I said, "Great, what color would you like?" And she said, "Green." They didn't have any green ones. So I walked back into the showroom and went up to the manager and said, "Okay, she's interested in a green Ford Bronco. What do I do?" And he said, "You see the red one out there?" And I said, "Yep." "Go sell her that one. Go take her for a test drive first and see if it's the right car for her, and come back and we'll talk." So we went on a test drive and made a connection, and I learned that green is her favorite color. She was going to keep it for a long time. It was really important that she got green. So we got back to the dealership, I took her inside, introduced her to the manager, and let them talk. The manager said, "What's it going to take to send you home in that red Ford Bronco today?" And she said, "Well, as I told David, I'd like a green one. If we could make you a great deal on that red one, would you take it today?" And she said, "It's not so much about the deal, it's about getting what I want." And he said, "Well, clearly for a low enough price you take that red one." And she said, "No, you're not listening to me." And he said, "Well, why don't we sit down here and talk a little bit more about the numbers and how you're going to pay for it." And at that point I was kind of pushed aside. About 4 hours later of them going back and forth, the woman left with that red Ford Bronco. And as she left, she couldn't even look at me, even though we had a great rapport in the beginning. She didn't get what she wanted, and it didn't feel right. I wanted to figure out a way that ultimately the customer would get what they want and feel good about it. And what we've done here at Cartelligent is created a way that people can tell us what they want, and we can go out on their behalf and find that exact right car. Use our knowledge of industry pricing and incentives to help them get the best price on the car they want with no effort and no hassle on their part. One of the reasons that Cartelligent is a smarter way to buy a car is because we help our clients with information about what deals are available and when model changes are occurring and what finance and lease specials are available and the optimal time to buy or lease, best way to get the most for your trade-in. These are things that are valuable to anyone buying a car.
Thank you for calling Cartelligent.
The fundamental baseline of everything that we do is all about customer service. We will stop at nothing to ensure that our customers are 100% satisfied with their experience.
Yeah, I want a leg race.
At Cartelligent, you can be sure that we're going to work with you to get you the car you want, at the price you want, in the time frame you want, with the service you expect.
We were looking for a specific car that was hard to find. We had gone to a few dealerships before. You wonder, are you really getting the best price? And Cartelligent takes all that concern and question out of the picture.
My favorite story is Phoebe, who got a car with us about a year ago. She was getting out of a current car that she really just overpaid. We were able to walk her through the whole process. She knew everything about the car, what she was getting into. She called me a little while ago and said that she loves the car.
I had a great experience with Cartelligent.
Thanks so much.
And we've really built this trade-in business to help our clients out and give them really a full service of what we do. Instead of going to a dealership and having to deal with one person and go to maybe a used car lot or go on a Craigslist or go on to eBay or try to sell a car a different way, we give them a one-stop way of doing the whole thing. Drive in with one car, drive out with the other car, and feel good about the whole process.
After 15,000 new car deliveries, we're as passionate as ever as delivering the best car buying experience possible. And I'm inviting you to give us a call the next time you're buying or leasing a new car so that you can experience firsthand how great the car buying experience can be.